A new bill to improve Americans' ability to reach help during a crisis has passed in the state Senate. Now, the bipartisan bill called the Enhancing First Response Act would make important updates to 911 emergency reporting systems, specifically making 911 more accessible during natural disasters. It would also reclassify dispatchers as first responders. U.S. Democratic Senator Amy Klobuchar, who co-authored the bill, said in part, quote, "Our bipartisan legislation will save lives by improving Americans' abilities to connect to 911, including during major disasters," adding it also recognizes 911 dispatchers for their critical roles during times of crisis.